Well, and that was one of the things, as I mentioned earlier, we have traditional and we also have competency-based modular courses. And in the modular courses, is one of the things that I teach periodically, because although I'm not required to teach, I enjoy it so much. I'm a teacher. So I teach periodically and I teach statistics. And I have had students that when they have to do their module a couple times, they get so frustrated, and it's like, no, you don't understand. That is exactly how this is designed. You're working on developing your competency, and once you've demonstrated that you've achieved it, then you'll pass. But you can't expect to pass every module on the first try, or you didn't have anything you needed to learn.
Mm.
Oh, and I think that's
I wish I had teachers say that.
That's extraordinarily well said, because I think one of the pitfalls of instant information is the misunderstanding that instant information does not provide instant competency. And the student, when they're confronted with, I got all the information. I had this example just the other day in my advanced engineering graphics class. And it's a very well-known project. The actual nature of the model that we created has been out on the internet for a long time. I expected that this assignment would take 90 minutes, and I gave the students 90 minutes to complete. It was a timed assignment. This student was done in 10 minutes. I went back and I looked at the assignment. I looked at it. Okay, he actually provided all of the information that I was expecting. And then I looked at the source where it came from. And so I communicated back with him and I said, you got this done in 10 minutes. I'm not here to believe that you really got it done in 10 minutes. He goes, no, I really thought you just wanted to find out how fast I could find it on the internet.
Wow.
And I said, well, that's really great, but do you know how to make this project? Well, no. I said, that's your work. Get to work. So in other words, that was a complete misunderstanding. And I went back and looked at the assignment and what it said, and I didn't mischaracterize what I was after. He just really took it on his own to say that, well, I think this is what he wants.